Yo, 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 yo. How you guys doing today? Happy Tuesday. Broadcasting, building Tuesday. We out here today just chilling out. Beautiful day today. Not too much wind. We're not using any external microphones. I'm just using this right now. We're using a Technicolor camera from 1966. The camera from 1966. Upgraded to HD. Yeah, you know how we do that. We're using basically the phone, the Motorola, the Moto 2025. The Moto 2025 phone attached to the Technicolor camera from 1966. Bringing it back to life, bringing it back to life. Over here, we got the high A system, and we're about to do a broadcast system. We're about to do a live broadcast, in a sense, with live graphics, using this little micro keyboard here. This little keyboard. I just built the whole thing a couple days ago. We got the Nook, GMKtec computer mounted on here, as you can see. I mounted it on here. Looks kind of whatever. And we just testing it all out. I've been testing it for the last couple days. It's actually pretty good. And this is the Nook computer. I got my logo on it, of course, my label. WBN63, keeping it real. We got a power supply on the bottom here. Let me show you that real quick. We got a battery power supply system on the bottom here. That's our battery power supply system that's powering the computer up. It's actually powered on right now. We got a power strip right here and a couple USB adapters, and of course the power brick, the main power brick for the computer. Okay, so that's what the stand looks like. You can see it's very portable. I'm holding it back here. It's very, very portable. We're running OBS right now. You can't hardly see it. It's kind of dim out here on the screen. The screen is not very bright out here in all the sunlight, but OBS is running in the background. I just turned it off. I just turned it off. Hang on. Bouncing around. Let me see what I did here. I just turned it off. I might have grabbed the power strip. What did I do? I think I turned off the computer somehow. I probably unplugged the brick by accident. So we'll let it boot back up, hopefully. Yeah, that's what I did. I turned off the computer. So we're using the G1Tec. You can't see it, but it's the GMKtec computer. It's called the Nook computer. And we're using that computer that I got the other day off of Amazon. Keeping it real, keeping it real. I keep telling you guys, don't hate, don't wait, donate. I'm trying to show you guys how you can actually use something like this, not necessarily for this purpose, but if you got a kid at home that needs a computer, an inexpensive computer, the Nook computer, very, very small computer, and it's just booting up right now. The time right now is 10:44, April the 29th. Okay, April the 29th, 2025, keeping it all real. April the 29th, 2025. I'm your boy Tony from Cali, and for the people that don't know who I am, computer animation, three-dimensional holographic digital video broadcast special effects engineer / senior audio visual telecommunication specialist / broadcaster, not broadcaster, broadcaster, not broadcaster of my reality show, born in 1963, all in HD. And once again, we're not using any external microphones or anything today. This is just boom, straight from the phone. You can see me pretty good, hopefully. We're out here in a nice little field background, as you can see. We're out here in a nice little, see my eyes here? Okay, cool. We're out here in a nice little abandoned area here. This is an abandoned field or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. Whatever. So we're out here just testing it all out. I was going to take it to a park, but I said, you know what? We'll just go over here to this abandoned parking lot field area and I'll make our video. So how's it look? You guys tell me what it looks like. This is basically from the phone and the Technicolor camera. We'll show that in a minute. We're going to go ahead and get this thing set up. Gotta use my keyboard. Gotta use the keyboard to get into it. I brought a mouse too, just in case. But we'll go ahead and use that. So I'm gonna put my password in. Windows 11, we're using Windows 11 on here. Put my password in. Enter. Okay. And I'm sorry you guys can't see the screen. We're gonna take it in a more, in a shadier environment in a little while where you'll be able to see the whole full screen, OBS, the whole 9 yards. But right now, we're gonna do it out here because we got a lot of light, and I think it's gonna work out pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna start OBS real quick. Now, my reasoning for building this system is so that if you're gonna do a live broadcast and you actually need your graphics, did I turn it on here? Hang on here. I don't think I opened it up. Hang on. Sometimes I hit the wrong button. Okay, it's opening up now. The reasoning for doing this is if you're out and you're doing a live broadcast like we're doing right now, but you see there's no graphics, there's no lower thirds, there's no pictures. I don't want to do any editing later on. I don't have time to do any editing. This is a live broadcasting system that will allow you to have your graphics already ready to go and everything. Safe mode. Oh man, I didn't want to open up in the safe mode. Come on. I must have hit the wrong button here. Let me cancel that. Hang on. We don't want safe mode. We want to run normally. It says safe mode because the computer shut down. I actually hit the power brick, so it kind of prematurely shut down, and that's why it's trying to come up in safe mode. But now we're back up. I can actually see my graphics. I wish you guys could see the graphics, what it looks like. It actually looks pretty good. I don't think you'll be able to see it. Let me try to get a little closer, but I don't think you can see it because of the dimness of this light here. But it's okay. It's okay, folks. But I can actually see the graphics. It says World Broadcast News. So I'm going to go ahead and start the recording on here as well. Recording. Let's see. Start recording. Okay, we're recording. How you guys doing? World Broadcast News, your boy Tony from Cali. And now I'm going to reposition this a little bit so that way I get some better lighting. And this is your boy Tony from Cali once again, World Broadcast News. And we're going to bring it over here. Bring this camera over here. A little closer. Okay. So this is the way you would do your broadcast. I got it a little low. I could actually raise it up a little bit too. Or I can just actually tilt the camera up a little bit. And the camera that we're using is the High 8 camera from 1996. Let's talk about that. 1996, this is the camera that we're using from 1996. Of course, we have upgraded it with a Sony action camera to assist. So we got a Sony action camera basically kind of doing all the work. And the 1996 camera is not connected all the way up yet because we don't want to use the composite outputs and all that kind of stuff because we're not going to really get a great picture. But we can run it both ways with a switch box. So right in OBS. So I'm currently running OBS right now. I got the screen minimized. I'm gonna make the screen bigger. Real quick. I'm gonna go full screen. I know you guys can't see the screen, so just bear with me on that. Full screen. There's a monitor here. And now I have a full screen. I can see myself and I can just do this broadcast. Let me go ahead and do the broadcast real quick. That way you'll be able to see both of these recordings. I'll make them separate. I probably should make them together, but we're gonna make it separate. So you'll be able to see these recordings later because I don't feel like editing anything. That's the purpose of this. It's doing everything so you don't have to edit. So anyway, how you guys doing today? Your boy Tony from Cali once again, live broadcasting out here. Beautiful day today. It's a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. It's April the 29th, I believe. April the 29th, 2025. I'm your boy Tony from Cali. Boom. I back up a little bit. You can see me. You see the lower thirds. You see the lower thirds. You see the graphics. Now I added other graphics on here, and we're going to show that real quick. I got the mini keyboard right here. So with the mini keyboard, I'm going to hit to a different scene, which is going to give me different graphics. That's the lower third. Let's see what we got here. Number 2, number 3. Now you see a overlay, a full overlay, and that's my Cash App at the top here. Yes, you guys can see that. Cash App, $ Tony McDew. Cash App, $ Tony McDew. That's how we do it. And the computer that we're using is the mini PC. The mini PC, the GMK, right over here, and it's on both sides actually. But right here, you see the GMK G2. This is say the G2 for Tony McDew, because I don't feel like saying that GMK stuff. And we're gonna rebrand everything anyway later on. We're gonna rebrand everything. I've already put a branding on this. I've already put a branding on here that says WBN63. We're recording over here. We got 2 different camera angles here. I wish you guys could see the screen right now, but you cannot see the screen, unfortunately. So sorry about that. But we are going to try to get it. And now, actually, now you can actually see what I'm filming with on this camera. So now you see the camera. You see the Technicolor camera. The Technicolor camera from 1966. From 1966. That's what we were filming with. And then I'm going to put it back over here, and you'll be able to see a full shot of me, of course, as well. So just bear with me. Okay, so right now we've got the camera from 1966. You just saw that. And we're filming right now on the broadcasting system. This is the 2025 broadcasting system. The 2025 broadcasting system. I'm talking a little loud because I don't have any microphones out here today. There's no microphones. It's a little windy. I probably should have bought the microphone. We might do that on our next test. But I didn't bring the microphone today, so I apologize for that. but we are recording on 2 different mediums. We're recording on the phone over here, mounted to the Technicolor camera, and we're recording on this broadcasting system right now. And that's what I'm emphasizing right now, because with the broadcasting system, you probably can't see my face that well. It's okay. Bring my head up, see my face, whatever, because of the light. My hat shadows the light, that's okay. We're recording right now on the broadcasting system, and we want you to see that, how the graphics are interfaced. Now I can change these graphics. I can go to just a regular camera right now, which I just did. Now there's no graphics on the screen at all. There's no graphics. I'm doing all that from this little keyboard right here. If I want graphics, I can just bring up my lower third and say, hey, we're live out here. We're live, we're doing whatever we're doing. Where we're talking about, you see my little station wagon right down here. Yeah, you see the little station wagon, WBN 63 station wagon. And then actually you can see the camera now in the screen. You can actually see the camera in the shot, because this is a wide shot. We're using the Sony action camera as our main camera, but it could be a GoPro, it could be any camera you want. I could be using the high 8 camera. We'll probably test it with the high 8 camera later. I can't find a power supply for the high 8 camera, that's why we're not using that one. But I could easily be using the high 8 camera with a converter, a composite to HDMI, and then HDMI into the capture card, and then the capture card going into the computer. And it works the same. So I have a capture card on there, a little like a $7, $8 capture card that's going into the computer, that's allowing me to capture the video from the action camera. It could be any camera, it could be any old camcorder or whatever. Now we're gonna change the graphics again. As I go to my shot 3, now you see my main screen here with multiple cameras. We got a TKP 45 in the corner there from like 1970s. And then we got a TK RCA. These are RCA cameras. We got 2 RCA cameras on both ends of the spectrum, and as you can see, one is going to be right here. This is the TK76 from 1976. Yeah, keep it real, I believe. And then the one that you see in this corner right here, the one you see in this corner, this is the TKP 45. TKP 45, and I forgot what year it is, but it's around the 70s, in the 70s too, and that was one of my favorite cameras. And I kind of put some graphics on there and kind of played around with it, with the RCA reel-to-reel, because that's the reel-to-reel recorder that you see in the middle of the cameras, in both of these cameras. That's the recorder that you would have had to carry around with back in the day. It was pretty heavy. I think that thing weighed about 50 pounds, and you had to carry it around with you, and you had to connect it to the camera. So I'm just bringing back nostalgia, and that's, you know, back in 1976, I didn't have anything like that. I was a kid, okay? 1976, I was, what? 1973, I was 10 years old. So 1976, I was like 13 years old. So I didn't have anything like that, but that's what the big broadcasters had back in the day, and I would have loved to have it. I would love to have it as an antique. I would love to have it for my museum, but it's not gonna happen. So I just kind of created and made me a virtual camera. So I got a virtual TK76 right here, TKP 45 right here, and the 76 is right here, TK76. These are RCA cameras. On both sides now, you actually see the computer that we're using. This is the NUC. This is the NUC GMC, GMK, whatever. GMK G2 Plus computer with Intel processor. 500 gigs of RAM. No, I said that wrong. I don't know, 500 gigs of RAM. 12 gigs of RAM and a 500 gig hard drive. 512 gig hard drive. On sale right now, Amazon. I got it the other day, $157. Keeping it real, $157. So if you're looking for a computer for your kid, it works pretty good. I tested it out all night last night. I was on the internet. I was downloading different programs. First thing I put in is OBS, and I usually put it on my YouTube downloader. My YouTube downloader is not working right now, but you can download like YouTube clips, and you can chop them up and do all kinds of stuff. But we are running OBS right now live. We're recording on OBS right now. So that's the great thing here. Sorry about that different angle. I'll go back to this camera. We're gonna walk over in the shade, and I'm gonna see if we can see what this looks like in the shade. But this is what it looks like out here, folks. I'm your boy Tony from Cali. Walk back a little bit. I know the sound isn't all that great, but you know what? We're talking right now. I'm a pretty aggressive talking person. You know, pretty loud. So I don't need a microphone. But if I were to put a wireless microphone on me and then clip it onto the Sony action camera, I could definitely have better audio. So that's just another thing. We're gonna walk out of here now, and we're going to see what this looks like in the shade, because this is terrible out here. But I love you guys once again, and I'll tell you guys, peace and love. If it does cut off on me during the broadcast of me walking out here, I probably should cut it off. I could do a part 1, part 2, and do a reset. That would probably be better. But I think we can do it. We're gonna try to walk out of here. No, I think I'll probably lose signal. Probably gonna lose signal because of the battery is not, the battery power supply is probably not mounted very, very tight right now. The plug could come out. You know, the actual outlet plug, the AC plug could come out. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this video. Once again, I love you guys. And I tell you guys, go to my Cash App right here. You see at the top here, Cash App, $ Tony McDew. And this is how we do a live production without any editing. I'm able to take this file on this computer and send it straight out to the web. Now, I do not have a Wi-Fi right now, but if I were to say walk over to Starbucks or go back to my apartment or whatever, now I could send this file straight to the net, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to send this straight to the net, and we're also going to send this file right here from the Technicolor phone from 1966, upgraded with the Motorola phone. We're going to send this file out straight to the web. So you guys should be getting these files pretty soon. But before we do that, we're going to walk over and get in a shaded area so you can actually see the graphics and things like that. And I'm going to give you one more overview of what the system looks like with this camera right here. This is the Technicolor camera, trying to show you guys everything, the power supply, the stand. I kind of redid everything this morning. Sorry about that. And we are going to end this video. We're going to, you know what, we're going to continue rolling with this camera because I know this camera's not going to cut off. And we're going to cut off this camera right now. So I'm just going to cut the feed and I'm going to keep it in OBS. Hopefully it keeps all it keeps everything in memory. So we're going to stop this real quick. So once again, I love you guys. Peace and love. This is how you do a live broadcast. Your boy Tony from Cali, Cash App. Come in, go to my Cash App, $ Tony McDew, because once again, I love you, and that's how we do it. Hang on, let me get to my other screen here. Let me see how. Hang on here. Still learning all this because I got the way I got it wired up. I got it on full screen, and on full screen, I don't have a record. I don't have a record button to stop the record yet, so I gotta set it up for that. And then, otherwise, I got to go over to the record button and hit the stop button on the record. That's what I'm getting ready to do right now. So once again, your boy Tony from Cali. Go to my Cash App if you like this technology on how I'll put it all together on a small budget. This is a Bro Budget Tuesday, Bro Budget Building Broadcasting, Bro Building Tuesday. If you like this technology, hit me up, hit your boy up. It's Cash App, $ Tony McDew, because that's the way we do it. And I'm gonna go back to my other graphics again just to show you, boom. If I want to just go back to the lower third, this is what it would look like, just the lower third with the live title. I want to go back to the full screen here. Boom, with my borders and my graphics. I can bring it back up anytime. As you can see, I'm just changing it. Boom, changing it right here on the fly. How great, how fantastic is that? If I just want to go to nothing, I don't want any graphics at all. Boom, there we are. Looks like it's just coming straight from your cell phone. Boom. So that's the power of being able to do a live broadcast with this little mini keyboard. Okay? You don't need to get a Stream Deck and all that kind of stuff. A lot of people, and I was gonna go with the Stream Deck and all that kind of stuff, but you know what? I'm a bro on a budget, and I said there's got to be a cheaper way. I paid $9 for this. Read my lips. $9 I paid for this. I believe I bought this off of Amazon or eBay or whatever. $9 for this keyboard. I got another one that's actually in my pocket, and this goes in this little bag right here. This little bag right here, and that's all you need. These are like $10, $9. This is the flat one. I can use this one easily too. And you can program these to actually bring in your graphics, picture in picture, whatever you want, change different scenes. I'm actually changing different scenes right now. So when I go to that, that's camera 1. I labeled it as camera 1. This one's camera 2 with just the lower third. And then this is camera 3. And I'm just using the F keys. Just using the F keys, keys that are normally not used. And bam, that's all you need to do. So like I said, this is the way to go if you want to do a live broadcast without any type of editing, and you don't have a crew and you don't got time to do all that kind of stuff. You bring your pictures into OBS. We're in OBS right now. I could bring in anything. If I was on the internet right now, I could be streaming live right now in a Starbucks or wherever I was, or I could be using a hotspot from my phone. I could be streaming live right now with these graphics. That's how incredible this is. So if you like this technology, check me out. We're going to end this broadcast. Sorry about that, going with this camera. We're going to end this. We're going to continue rolling with this camera, and we're going to roll over here, and we're going to try to get in the shade, and so I can kind of show you guys what the layout looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and end this real quick. The recording still. Okay. It's very hard to see over in the sun. Now you may want to, with the system right here, I'm realizing that Yeah, if I had a more expensive monitor, you know, I'd probably get better results. But this is called Bro Budget. We're Bro Budget. Bro Budget Tuesday. Bro Budget Broadcasting Tuesday. Bro Budget Broadcasting Tuesday. So we're not trying to spend a lot of money. These monitors cost about 40, 50 bucks. That's not too bad. So we're going to end this. Once again, I love you guys. Peace and love. Your boy Tony from Cali. And once again, don't hate, don't wait, don't hesitate, don't procrastinate, donate. Go to my Cash App at the top here. You see up here at the top, $ Tony McDew, because I love you. And we out. All right. So we just ended that. We just ended that transaction, and now we're gonna walk over here. You guys just bear with me, and I'm gonna grab this system, and hopefully it does not cut off. I got both systems here, and I'm walking with both systems. Walking through some rocks here, but gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta do what I gotta do, folks. Got a top view there. Walking through these rocks, and like I said, we're gonna walk over to a nice shaded area and see what kind of view we can get. Okay. Okay. So there. All right. This is what we look like, folks. Whew. It's a lot of work. All right. It looks a little bit better. Okay, we're in a shaded area right now. Screen still looks dim to me. I don't know why. It looks so bright. It looked so nice when I had it in the house, but now it's looking still dim. We're in a shaded area though. Let's go over here. Okay, that looks pretty good. And the signal is still on too. I don't know if you can see it now. Can you guys see that? Still can't see it. That's okay, because you're going to be able to see the real footage in a little while anyway. You'll be able to see the real footage, so don't worry about it. So we're going to do another live broadcast right here. I'm going to go ahead. It's a little crooked here. Let me think how I want to do this. That's dark. Where's the sun? The sun's right there. Still got power though. Still got power. That's the remarkable thing right there. Still got power. Very, very dark. Very, very dark. So I would have to have a light in this area. I think we're going to get a little bit more light. I'll just do a quick one right here. It's a little dark, but that's okay. So anyway, folks, hopefully you can see the screen. You can see the OBS is barely, you can barely see it from here, but it looks better than it really is. Now I can see how I look here. I'm looking a little tacky there. I understand that, but it's okay. Boy, Tony from Cali can only do so much. We're going to go ahead and start this recording right here. Let me see. There's my keyboard. Start recording. And bam, we're recording. How you guys doing? Back again, your boy Tony from Cali once again, live. Okay, it's a little dark here, but we wanted to come over here. We wanted to show you what it looks like. And we got still two different camera angles. My other camera angle is right here. Yes, we are still using this camera right here, bam. And I wanted to show you guys what the graphics look like, but very hard to see in this particular light, so don't worry about that right now. I need to tighten this camera up too. Okay, sorry about that, folks. So what we're doing right now, I'm coming into the camera close right now, real close, real close. How you guys doing? Your boy Tony from Cali. Don't bring it to you live. Once again, I'm telling you guys, don't hate, don't wait, donate. This is part 2. We are not in the best area, but I wanted to kind of still show the screen, and we can't really see the screen really that well right now. Let me see if I can take this camera off and get a better shot. Make it handheld. So now we're handheld. We're handheld. We're filming. This is what it looks like. Okay, the Technicolor camera from 1966. So I'm filming with this camera right now. I got the front-facing camera aimed at this thing so I can see the screen and so forth. And I know it doesn't look that good. And that's how we do it. If I want to do a selfie, your boy Tony from Cali once again doing a selfie right now. Boom. 1963, bringing it all back to life again. This is how we do it. 1966, bringing it back to life. This is the broadcasting system, the mini broadcasting system. We want to stress that out. We want to let you guys know this is the mini broadcasting system. The mini broadcasting system, folks. So now I got both cameras in front of me right now, as you can see, close up, and I got a normal one. And I should sync these together. I can normally sync them together, and then you would be able to see the different results. This one will have no graphics, and this one, of course, you see the graphics. We are going to put this back on the stand. So you got it kind of on a quick release stand here. It's just like a little screw-on thing here. Just came off actually an old monitor that I had. Another monitor, you just screw it in, which it makes things a little simple. And we're gonna walk away. We're gonna walk with this now, with both of these systems, broadcasting live. Okay. I'm broadcasting live on both systems. Okay, broadcasting live on both systems, and we're gonna walk back into a nice little sunny area so we can see what's going on. But you gotta just bear with me as we walk in here. Sun's right there, so you probably see me pretty good right there. Probably see me pretty good right there. Okay, walking in. We're gonna walk back over to our area. It's kind of heavy. This one's kind of heavy. The broadcasting system is a little heavy, but it's okay. Okay. Hang on, folks. I'm gonna get over here in the shade here a little bit. That's a lot better. All right. How you guys doing? It's not enough light. Always trying to get better light. So it's still looking kind of dark to me. And what's cool about this, I can actually add filters on here too, which is great. Okay, y'all see this system? I think that's all we're gonna be able to do today. We can't really do too much because it's really, let me just see something here. Yeah, this one's looking really dark to me. I don't know how dark it's gonna be, so we're gonna play it back. And hey, my audio's pretty hot there. Why is it so hot? I didn't even adjust my audio. Hang on. I was been talking loud all this time, and I know my audio is distorted. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit with this keyboard here. Sorry about that, folks. Didn't realize that when I was looking at this. Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2. Yeah, the audio was a little hot, so I just brought it down with of course this keyboard, folks. This is the keyboard I use. Costs $9. Keeping it real. Okay, so yeah, that's the broadcasting system. Can I switch cameras here? Let me see. What does that do? I'm trying to switch cameras here on this thing while I'm recording. How you do it here? It's weird. Don't know how to do it. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how to do it. So weird. I don't see the camera, you know, where you switch to the other side. But anyway, we're going to probably end this broadcast. Your boy Tony Cali once again. This is how we're doing it. Cash App once again. Go to my Cash App, it's $ Tony McDew. I want to get one more better shot over here before we leave. So let's try to find a little sun, which is right about here. It looks like, yeah, right there. We probably got a little bit better sun. So once again, your boy Tony Cali. This is what we're doing. We're doing live broadcasting. We got 2 different angles. This is the live broadcast, the graphics and stuff, of course. We're gonna show you the graphics one more time. We got a little bit better lighting right here. So let's go ahead and show you the graphics. We'll go to camera 1 where there's no graphics, where it's just a complete, this is how everyone does their videos. This is how everyone does their videos, just like this. Check, 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 check. This is how everybody does their videos. Looks like it's coming from your cell phone. Very generic, but with the wide view, which is really nice. And then if I want to add a lower third, boom, I just did that with this keyboard right here. Boom, did a lower third, and now we're gonna do a full overlay. A full complete overlay, all with this little $9 keyboard. So if you like this technology, you like what I'm trying to do here, hey, check me out. I'm your boy Tony Cali. Once again, I tell you guys, don't hate, don't wait. Go to my Cash App right here. Help a brother out. Brother's on a budget right now. Don't have too much money. Keep it real. I like to do a couple more things, but if you like these projects, help me out. Donate $5, $10, $20, something. Because right now I'm at a standstill. I'm not gonna be able to do any more projects right now for a while. And I would like to do some other projects and get some food too. My food is getting low, keeping it real. So I love you guys, peace and love. And pray for everybody out there. A lot of things are happening. A lot of situations are happening, a lot of complications. I wanted to talk about yesterday, a couple days ago, World Broadcast News. I wanted to talk about that. And we'll put this camera over here too. World Broadcast News. Let's just go back over here in the shade here now a little bit. Sorry about that, folks. Switching it up so much here. Okay. Sorry about that. And where we at right here? Two different camera angles here. So once again, I was saying earlier, World Broadcast News, we'll go ahead and give you a couple updates on things that's happening. There's a lot of things that's happening right now, but right now we have a, I don't even remember where it was. I know they had a Filipino festival a couple days ago, and there was like 11 people got killed at the Filipino festival. Very, very sad, very sad. And I want to talk about that. Yeah, if you haven't seen it on the news, I'll probably post a link or something. The Filipino festival, I haven't posted a lot of news lately, and just tragic events that are happening around the world. So you don't know how long you're going to be here on this earth. That's what the point of this is. You don't know how long you are going to be here on this earth. So I tell everybody, get right with the Lord, and that's what I try to do. I do my projects. I try to keep motivated. I do my projects, and that's what I do. So that's what this is all about. Doing the projects, praying every day, and just keeping right with the Lord, doing the things that the Lord wants me to do instead of doing everything that I want to do. I enjoy my projects, I enjoy doing things, but right now people are taking life for granted so much. And yeah, this is what this is all about. You know, it's not about taking life for granted. It's about appreciating life, and because life is very precious. Life is so precious. So right now, we just want to say, everybody, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for participating. We do ask you to donate if you can donate and help out the channel, and also help out with the products and things that I'm doing on the channel, and support the channel. If you can donate, please donate. I tell you guys, go to the Cash App. So I got it up here in big green letters. Go to the Cash App. This is a live system that I built. I built it specifically to show people that you do not have to have a whole lot. Use whatever you have. This is an old action camera from probably like 2009 or something like that. And then I got an old camera from 1996, and of course the Technicolor camera from 1966. Use what you have to make it work. And of course the new little mini microcomputer. We call it the mini PC. We're gonna call that. That's our new broadcasting system. This is what this is. I built it so that we could broadcast like we're broadcasting right now, live with graphics, titles, and the whole 9 yards. I'm gonna take off the title here, and now you just see the lower third. I'm taking that off, and now you see once again, I'll take that off, and now you just see like a plain video, okay? You can have the power of that right here in your hands, boom, just like that. Bam, bam, bam. What do you could think? If you like this technology, you wanna be able to do this live, I'm doing that live, okay? I can have keywords that I'm saying something, I'm doing something, and all of a sudden I talk about a certain person, and that person's picture pop up, and it's all done live, where you don't have to worry about editing. A lot of people don't know how to edit. A lot of people don't have the time to do editing. So with this type of system, I can just say, you know what? All my graphics are coming up right now. Bam. My graphics are coming up. Boom. You know where my Cash App is. You know that we're live. Okay? You know that we're live. And you know the station. WBN, World Broadcast News. If you don't want to see all that, I can say bam. Let's just give you a lower third, letting you know we're live. We're out here. You know, we're doing the video, and we're coming to you live. That's what this is all about. Technology, new technology. And I know you guys can, another camera, you see the camera right here. Yeah, you see the big high 8 camera. Yeah, the high 8 camera from 1996. That's what I do. Take old cameras, bring them back to life. And the camera that we're shooting on right here, of course, 1966. I'm sorry, I had to just go back to tell you guys that. Technicolor from 1966. But anyway, I can't remember all the stories right now, but I've been watching a lot of tragic stories, a lot of tragic events, and it just makes me appreciate life more. I post a lot of these events, and I tell you guys about a lot of these events because it makes me once again, it makes me appreciate life more, even more. So with all that, we're gonna get on out of here, and I love you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys once again, peace and love, and once again, don't hate, don't wait. What did I say? With my keyboard, I'll go back to my graphics. Cash App, $ Tony McDew. Cash App, $ Tony McDew. Cash App, Tony McDew. Because I love you. And we out.